I'm looking at Top Esports and I'm like, this looks like they're going back to the good old front-to-back wombo combo. You've got champions. Now, Weibo Gaming, they have the Ornn. They can use that as a late level 1 invade, but Top Esports are already aware.
They knew that they wanted to come disrupt the seeds here. Now Chris going to be a little bit of trouble. Mameko's the one that has to burn his flash. Xiaohu just jumped in there, but now the damage from Tarzan is pretty hefty. It's going to be Trey's level 1 here as it's going to chaos. Maybe the game being decided as the burn coming through. It's going to be the light that claims another one, and he's doing serious work. Concussive blows. It's a prob level 1. What are you doing? You can never win that fight. Cream's gonna go down too, and it is absolute bloodshed on the Rift.
Triple.
I love it. Oh, top stamp. He just wanted to get the one, you know, maybe come back and fight a little bit. Gonna take a chunk of plans, but we are gonna contest over this. This first move over here, but we're looking at mid-left cryo, and Mako is coming over as well. 369 is gonna pop that horn. Top Esports looking to go in, but Xiaohu has also found an angle here. Crash still gonna be flashed out of Weibo. They're out-handsing Top Esports early game here. Xiaohu just broke all of their ankles. That was insanity.
That is just madness. You cannot walk up to this river. You just can't. This guy's an entire item over you.
And get this dragon. They did end up getting one of those grubs, giving over 2 to Top Esports beforehand. We'll see how those objectives fall down later on. Mako and Jackie Love trying to contest. There's a bullet time coming out on bot side. So Chris did not have the Unbreakable to stop that damage. Now Tien going to move over. Dragon getting a little bit low. There's the smite fight coming through. It's going to go to Tarzan. Tarzan 2 man. No, it's going to be cleansed out of. It's just going to be the single. Lilting Lullaby here. Mako getting low. Crash coming through. Cream looking for the damage. Looking for the kills. There's light flashing over as now the damage is done. Tien claims a kill. Mako trying to save Cream. Trying to get Cream another kill. Xiaohu trying to get himself out of the pit now as well. He'll just go down yet again. And Cream coming up clutch on this Zeri.
How in the world did this fight? Esports are trying to find any remnants of control onto this bot side river. 10 seconds for the next void grabs to spawn. They have claimed themselves 2. It would be great if they can have, or if they can take away rather, the 4 from Weibo Gaming, as they have such split push threat in their team.
They're actually looking for a play on the light down here. He does have the chains, but the crash down combo with the bullet time is just too much to bear. Jackie Love strikes him down.
Literally the last stick right there. I feel like Guardian procced from Crisp as well.
Their objective for about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Top Esports, they can look for picks in between here. But Tien, he's maybe getting picked upon now. Swirlseed not going to hit. They're still going to try to move forward, though. Crisp has hit the concussive blows. Tien is by himself. Does get the lockdown on Tarzan. Jackie Love getting jumped up by Xiaohu. And Jackie Love, he's going down. Xiaohu finds another solo bolo. And he is just making his name felt in this game. Mako's going down, too. And everything's falling apart now as a double kill for Xiaohu.
For Top Esports. I raised an argument where I was like, you had the bot lane magnet, man, versus BLG. You tried to shut that bot lane down so much that it actually backfired on Top Esports, and they ended up losing now. Put that on a hold because 369 knows he's getting died. Must use the ultimate to clear out the wave.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. That's a cannon minion. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think Weibo don't want to go ahead and make the play. They realize they're losing a lot more on the map now as a tier 2 is falling in bot side. Top Esports always good at responding in the moment, finding ways to pick up a little bit of gold, and they're going to use these 5 grubs to make that so.
All right, back to the theory about Top Esports. I would honestly love to see Xiaohu on the side lane and Tarzan popping that Rift Herald on the side lane. Top lane would be perfect right here from Xiaohu because you can pop down the Rift Herald as Top Esports. See, they're left open towards that top. Taking both tier 1 and tier 2 would be huge right here from Weibo Gaming. Top Esports shut that down straight up.
Move around the map and use their strengths here. That strength being Jackie Love, first and foremost. Trying to get as many of these turrets down. What's crazy to me is they were able to take a tier 2 down in bot side before 14 minutes even. But since then, you know, try to get a response is Weibo as they do take a bot side outer turret. Breed looking for a fight into 369. Try to force his ultimate here. 369 doesn't have much mana. He's going to get the Dominus out. That's going to be an ulti trade from both of them. Both have TP if they want to try to come contest this top side of the fight. But Top Esports will eventually back off, realizing they were getting collapsed on.
55 seconds for the next Dragon, and Top Esports
but a lot of their engage is going to rely on Tarzan finding a big swirl seed, getting a lilting lullaby, or the Chains of Corruption or Glacial Fissure coming out. So they have some options, but they're a little bit more fewer and far between. Now we do get that outer turret taken down by Top Esports. Finally, the Rift Herald spawned up in mid lane by Weibo, as they're going to try to take this one and potentially collapse into the Dragon.
I'm going to use that Rift Herald towards that mid lane. A very classic approach, creating mid lane pressure. However, this time around,
Cream?
it does work because it's the entire tower. Cream. My God, he's not safe anywhere. He's not safe
really
versus
isn't.
Shahu. He's not safe versus Breathe. He's not safe in top lane, bot lane, or mid. Cream has been having a pretty rough game right here.
Okay.
The flank TP.
Here we go. They got 3-man top.
Oh,
No,
he's
he's just going to go for it. Breathe! You absolute menace! Gets the 1 kill back, and he's absolutely monstrous.
369 too late. The train had already left. Breathe. Already on the tower. Killing Cream, taking his flash as well. Pinning down Cream in this series has been of pivotal importance for Weibo Gaming, taking the means that Weibo Gaming took a very free dragon. And that's a completely different Renekton game. Now we saw over in game number 1. Again, the difference between the red side and blue side, much easier to dive with Renekton when you are on red side. Weibo Gaming, there's 4 members top, man.
He's just the train conductor, man. Leave him alone. He just wants to do his job. All right, now his job is to kill you as he sends the train into Top Esports. As actually now they're trying to find a little bit more. As Weibo, they turn it around. There's the bullet time completely going wide by Jackie Love. And Light now hits that Chains of Corruption on the side, but is all by his lonesome. A little bit of a dysfunctional team fight presence. This is what they drafted for. They want to take those 5-on-5s, but they have to execute.
But Weibo Gaming is not letting them. They're always finding picks on the side lane. Talking about picks on the side lane, the team coming from Breathe.
Another one, and another one, and another one comes for Top Esports, and you might as well call Weibo the Reaper. They want to deny 369 everything, and they do just that. Pings onto the Baron. Weibo, they're feeling like they can move this into even more.
369, the train conductor, but for the wrong train. Weibo Gaming on a roll, and Top Esports are looking at a 4 versus 5 to stop the Baron.
Do you smell that trouble? I smell desperation. Top Esports locked out of the pit. They're trying to get in. It's actually Jackie Love that saves them from that darkness. They get the Baron, but what did it cost? TES is going down as well. There's only 1 member left. Breathe can't find him. Cream looking to trade back as much as possible, but doesn't have the vision. About the team fight strength for Top Esports, man, they are going to be on 3 items for literally everybody, it feels like, in these next fights. Weibo, it seems like they're willing to buy, and hey, it's working well for them. They're going to take a tier 2 here and look to push even more. Oh,
Weibo Gaming are going to have to... What's their dragon... what's their tower, sorry. Tier 1, Tier 2 in the top lane full.
Oh, no, you had to know they were there. Shahu goes down to Jackie Love, and now Top Esports take full control.
And called by Breathe is going to jump away. Now, Breathe is not going to get any scarier on this Crocodile. However, we always need to keep an eye on him in terms of who he pins down onto these team fights, because 1 W from Renekton could be a combo. Their ease of execution when it comes to team fights, just that Weibo Gaming have not been giving them team fights. Breathe, you're walking into 2 people, mate.
If you just keep having these big catch-outs, I mean, hey, if you leave your ADC alone, he's just going to die. Finally able to dash through and get the kill. A little bit of redemption there for Cream, but continuing to fight.
Now they're going to take that wave underneath at Tier 3 over in the top lane. Threatening inhibitor tower. Chris was going down.
They do end up having a little bit of damage under the turret there. 369 going to be forced off his back. Jackie Love just takes the turret. Now trying to fight it to Tarzan. Going to get lilting lullified. In a little bit of trouble. TP on the bot side, though, to try to answer into the push from Xiaohu. There's the bullet time going to be blocked off by the Unbreakable. Luckily, Xiaohu has been doing work here, taking his own inhib, and this is what Xiaohu does best.
What the objective is, and then brute force with bodies to the other. So they walked up, they set down their vision, they pushed Weibo Gaming out, and now Weibo Gaming know that they cannot face
Grace for them to try to even up this series. Breathe has a monster flank. if he does end up having the engage, Mako goes for it first. Bullet time can be used. That's a lot of tools from top esports. Weibo, they smell blood in the water. They smell something afoot. Light is going to get engaged on here. Trains of Corruption coming back. Breathe. He's found Tien. If you take Tien out, that's a lot of sustained damage going down. Breathe trying to kill him here, but now he's being focused on by top esports. He does get one. Can he get out? Steric's Gage should be popped, though. It will just be the 1-for-1 trade in the end. Top esports will claim some back.
All right. It was a 5 versus 3. The TP from Breathe.
Okay, they're gonna see.
Oh no, they're all turning on him.
Yeah, they know.
They're all turning on him.
Do they know? They know. They know. Run away. Breathe. Oh no, breathe. They're just chasing him down. Oh, they caught Xiaohu. Caught the line of fire. And top esports, they've woken up. They're trying to fight back though. Tarzan getting a big lilting lullaby like getting a little bit of tussle back, but still 3 members stronger. Top esports and Jackie Love finally.
Weibo Gaming tried their hardest after Xiaohu dies. But it's Jackie Love with a 4.3k lead and 4 items in his inventory. And then the gold is almost pretty much even for the rest of the members.
Top esports realize they don't need to pull the trigger here, but they realize they can. And Weibo moving in over on the side. They don't have Breathe just yet. He's going to collapse. The dragon goes to top esports. The shielding is going to come alive as re-engage. Oh my God! It's a catastrophe of Weiboic proportions as top esports have come in, cleaned house, and awoken the demons inside them. Tarzan gonna be chased down, but you look at the other members of top esports and they know where the heart is, and they're going straight for it.
Another double kill for Jackie Love, and they're sealing the deal right here in game number 2. Evened out as we have jungle combat down the bot lane.
They're gonna try to tussle it out, but it's pity prizes.
Wait, guys,
all
wait,
for
let them fight.
Weibo. No, we will not let the fight continue because we're going to game number.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.